anti-Semitism is genuinely a mental illness, and honestly, you can't change my mind. I'm not saying this because I'm trying to be mean. I'm saying this because I genuinely believe that's the case. I have seen so many normal, well-functioning human beings become just all consumed with their hatred of the Jews. Every problem that they have in life, they are suddenly blaming on 0.2% of the population with no rhyme nor reason. They can never actually back up what they're saying, and yet they believe it so wholeheartedly that they don't care what they destroy in order to sit there and spend their entire life hating on the Jews. For those of you who don't know who this girl is, this is Kaylee Marie. Her and I actually used to be mutuals for quite a bit of time on this app. Her account was known as Cash Money, although it seems that it's gone, and her and I were mutuals on my old account. I liked her content. She posted a lot of things about being a conservative young girl. She posted a lot about Catholicism. I enjoyed what she had to say on a wide array of different matters. And then she started to post about her hatred of Israel, which, look, I disagree with you, but I'm not going to end something just because somebody has different opinions than me on Israel. What I did find to be strange, however, is this is somebody who is usually very well researched, somebody who could articulate her points very well, and now there was none of that. There was no research into what she was saying. It was just conspiracy theory after conspiracy theory with nothing attached to it, because yes, I know many conspiracies have been proven correct, but there was actually something to go off of. Here, she had nothing to go over, and it was just taking over the entirety of her platform. She went from somebody who posted a wide range of content to just her hatred of Israel, and it was getting a little bit weird. And then came the classic Jew hate. She was once again blaming all of her problems on the Jews, and at that point I unfollowed her because I'm not going to do that. I honestly feel a little bit guilty because after I unfollowed her, she had reached out asking to have conversations with me, and I didn't want to. And I think that I should have. I think that conversations are important. I think that, I don't know if it would have been able to help, but it could have potentially. Because now she is at the University of Miami going around just blatantly harassing Jewish students. A video of her went viral a few days ago of her walking up to the students supporting Israel table, screaming in their faces over them being Jews and what's in the Talmud, which she has not read. It takes you 7 years to read it, and there's multiple different versions. She didn't read it, nor is that their religious text, but that's a whole nother thing we don't have to get into right now. She was just harassing these people. This was a completely normal, well-adjusted young girl who was very successful, and she threw it all away for what? Because she could not get over her hatred of a randomly small minority based off of nothing. I don't understand, because I've seen this happen so many times, and it's so concerning.